don't think you're going to help everybody all the time. But Jesus put it back at him and said, if you can believe, it's on you. You got to believe that I can help you. And sometimes you might be going through a growing up stage where God is going to cause you to learn how to be hungry and not go crazy when you don't have food. For man shall not live by bread alone. If he has to teach you that, he's going to teach you the hard way. That's good. It's true. You want to get married, you just came out of fornication. You got a long break. You need at least a year of detox because you might just get married for sex. And what if the person say, I don't want to have sex right now? You be like, I don't want you anymore. You don't love me. The Bible said. It does say that. But maybe they say, well, I'm going to have surgery tomorrow. You forgot. I'm leaving thinking that one. You can't just help yourself. You got to allow help to come into your life. I'm leaving because y'all mad at me. I can't believe this message turned out long as it did. Jesus took him by the hand and lifted him up, and he rose. And when he was come into this house, his disciples asked him privately, why could not we cast him out? And he said unto them, this kind cometh not forth but by nothing but by prayer and fasting. A lot of people try to explain that. They needed to fast. They needed to pray. You know, they needed to believe. Sometimes fasting and prayer helps you to believe. You know, when your first day of fasting, you really recognize that you're a half animal still. I especially the fast I'll put you on. You guys on a diet. You might as well just say that Jenny Craig is your pastor. You know, I'll put you on a fast. And my fast will work. No food, no water. Fast. You be coming up, you start seeing stuff the first day. You walking up to your kids, you're going to eat all that hot dog. You start acting spiritual, you know the Lord said give, and it shall be given back to you. You be blessing your kids, man. You be like, oh, thank you. You never told your kids thank you for nothing. They gave you a bag of popcorn. Bless you. You're a good child. Second day, you be numb. People be arguing with you like, you got it. It's all right. The third day, you be like, I feel good about this. Let me sit down. See, y'all go on these fasts and you still go to work and you still could lie and be on the phone for hours. You ain't on no fast. You're on a diet. If you can talk trash on a fast, you ain't fasting. When your little insides are yelling at you like, nah, 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 you can't eat it or you're going to die. Then you know you're on a fast, because a fast is a voluntary humiliation of one's soul. If you're ever going to go on a real fast, it's as if someone you love very much just died. You ever been to a funeral? If you see somebody eating hamburgers, you know they wasn't related.
That's right. That's right.
My mother just died, and all you can think about is chicken. You never have to repast before they put them in the ground.
Amen.
So if you ever want to go on a fast to get some help, don't go on a diet. Don't lie to yourself. We were fasting. You weren't fasting. Know you fasting, you can stop talking. You get off the phone. Let me leave. See, because we all need help. And the disciples said, why couldn't we cast him out? He said, this kind come not out but by prayer and fasting. Help and receiving help. Y'all need to go on a fast. Just so you can realize God is still on your side. But don't go on a fast without a mission. Because you'll go crazy. If you're not hearing from God, you will definitely be angry with people. Your wife coming late. Wait, why are you late? The devil is a liar. Instead of them saying that, he'd be like, the devil's alive in you. How else are you going to expose him? You know, if you grab a wild animal and an animal that grew up in captivity and you put him in a cage, guess what one will buck? The one that was wild. The one that was born in captivity, oh, that's a nice little cell. Oh, we got a little wall here, a little gauge right there. A little wild animal. Most of y'all wild animals. The moment you go on a fast where you got to be in one spot, you be like, ah! Ah! Oh, I scared the baby. Put him near you. Don't let the baby know it was me. I scared the baby. Ask yourself, when you go on a fast, do your flesh rise? If it doesn't rise, you ain't fasting. Amen. That's a good indicator that you really had an enemy inside. Because if you didn't have a wild enemy, that's a new word, wild enemy. If you didn't have your flesh, if your flesh was subdued, when you fast, it would just be on maintenance. But if your flesh is flaring up, you realize, I think I've got issues. And don't try to go to work on a fast, because then, you know, you got to really consecrate on a fast. You can't go to work and spend all your energy there and expect God to be able to put spirits in you when you're tired. I got to leave. You'll come to fasting class 101. I'll eat all your food for you. But see, he needed help. And the only way Jesus said, I can help you if you can believe. People come to you all the time asking for help. Not because they don't think you can do it. They believe you can do it. I don't help people when they say this. Pastor, I know you can't do this. And I'll be like, well, why are you asking me? I know the church is going to, if you already know that, then finish the conversation with goodbye. Don't try to play me dumb. Gonna think I'm study saying in Spanish stupido. Oh no, I'm gonna go like, oh no, come on, ask, come on. I'll be like this. No, you just wrote it off. No, I can't help. So we do that to God all the time. We pray, we really don't believe He's gonna do it. Sometimes just ask. If He does it, He does it. If He doesn't, He don't. But don't write your own death sentence. Biblia. When he says Santo, you say Biblia. When he says, at least I know that means the Holy Bible. Let's do this last one, then we get out of here. Y'all still here? Yeah. Y'all, anybody gonna help anybody this week? Go to Matthew chapter 15. Fathers need help for their children. Mothers need help for their children. How many mothers here? You know, one thing I realize about being a mother, I can't do it. I thank God I was not a woman or anything like that. My father raised us, you know, and he did a good job. So I can cook, I can clean, I can sew, I can wash, I can do anything. I can do anything but be a woman. But the reason why I'm saying that is because that father, you're looking at me like, what do you mean by that? Women have an advantage over men. Can I tell you what it is? They know they can help. Men haven't figured that out yet. Men can't help. Men are doers. Women are helpers. Women can help. And if you don't do it, they can help so good that they can end up doing it. A woman can replace a man easier than a man can replace a woman. And they figured that out. That's why we got to unite, brothers. Brothers going to work it out. First time visitors like, he did not sing that song. I got a lot of brothers. I got 7 brothers. Wow. Biological. We never had furniture because we broke it all the time. You put 10 people in a 3-bedroom project apartment, nothing gonna work. And it's 8 boys. We broke everything. That's why nobody had us in their house. For real. Let's keep it moving. Matthew chapter 15, verse 22. My message is a long, but guess what? The point will be well noted at the end. And behold, the woman of Canaan came out of the same coast and cried unto him, talking about she cried unto Jesus, saying, have mercy on me, Lord, thou son of David. My daughter is grievously vexed with a devil. But he answered her not a word. And his disciples came and besought him, saying, send her away, for she crieth after us. It's amazing how they thought she was talking to them, right? They thought she was talking about them. But he answered and said, I am not sent but unto the lost sheep of the house of Israel. Then came she and worshipped him, saying, Lord, help me. What she said? Help me. But she added her help me with worship. That other man asked for help, but Jesus said, you better add some believing to your asking for help. She came asking for help with worship. She humbled herself. She prostrated herself. This is how you know when you worship God and you prostrate yourself. It's like, how many people ever had a dog? Nobody ever had a dog? Some people don't have dogs. They have pets. And I had a dog, and you never let a dog on your bed when it's a dog. But when it crosses over and becomes a pet, like it was a puppy, you put him on there, then he start getting stanky, a dog, you don't let that dog up on the bed. It's a dog. Right? So here you go, you have this dog. He now, I'm talking about my own life, he's now on my bed. Why is that dog on your bed? We ain't got no heat. See, here's a true story. I lived in a tenement building. We had no heat, but hardly had electricity. But I had a dog. So my dog was a part of my blanket system. Don't feel sorry for me. I used the dog. The dog killed the rats. Come on, the dog helped. Come on, help me, somebody. I wasn't having a dog in my bed saying, oh, Muffin, oh, the rats. I said, sick them. And we look forward to the rats coming out. It was sport. We used to have our food outside on the windowsill. Thank God it wasn't the summer. Well, some of y'all grew up, you know, well, I grew up poor. I'm real poor. How poor? We were so poor, the poor people called us poor. But the reason I'm saying that, my dog was my help because I didn't have heat. So he helped me stay warm. But I would not kiss that dog because I knew there was a difference between him and me. He was my dog. Not my boy. My dog. And if you ever call somebody a dog, you always was insulting them. When David was fighting Goliath with a stick, he said, well, you think I'm a dog? You come at me with a stick, you couldn't even at least get a knife? You got to come with a stick? Am I a dog? So whenever you put somebody into a position of a dog, you're saying you're a dog. You belong down there, dog. Jesus called this woman a dog. It's important that you understand when you add worship, it will take all your humility. Let somebody come in here and they go like this to me. Bless you, Pastor. Most of you will be like, ah, blasphemy. But in every culture where people honor, they bow. But because we're in a culture of dishonor, crazy, idolatrous, nobody honors anybody. We shake hands like this.
Amen.
Where's the guy at? George, come up here. Don't hurt me, though. Come up today. You know, like George is like my son. Watch him give me a hug. Oh, right. Now they got guys. They hug each other, go like this. No, they punch me in the back. Hey, chest butt, don't get too close to me, man. I don't want to feel your heart, man. I don't want to touch me. I want you to know I can bump you off me at any time. I'll bump you off. You ever see that? You ever see guys that walk up to each other? Yeah. What? It ain't helping. That's our society. We have no sense of honor. Shake somebody's hand and they fall apart in your hand. Now, what was that? It's so bad. Women shaking your hand, be like, "Yo, let me go, man." You ain't no firm. You're still a woman. Just shake the hand. Because when you go to the bathroom, you're going to sit down, right? All right, never mind. Y'all get that when you get home. And his disciples, ready? And behold, the woman that came out of the same coast and cried unto them, saying, "Have mercy on me, O Lord, for thou, son of David, my daughter is grievously" what? Vexed with a what? A devil. Another parent with a child with a devil. How many of your children act like little devils? That's why if your child ever thinks about dating, what the sense of dating? You saved. You come from a saved family. There is no dating. Only dates is on your calendar. There's Monday. There's Tuesday. Those are the only dates you will see. We're saved. We're not going out like that. It ain't cute. I just want them dressed up for the prom. You ever seen a movie, Prom Night? Carrie? See, but you see, well, we want to enjoy the flesh of our children. Stop that. They can't defend themselves. You got to teach them right from wrong from the door. They were raised not to be your friends. They were created to be your helpers. Because they're going to turn on you soon. Little boys, they're going to start smelling their underarm. They're going to be like this. Oh, man. And if the father's not there to punch them in their chest, and if a mother is screaming, they can't hear you. You're like a little screech. Lift. Stop it. Stop it. He's like this. He needs this. I told you don't do that. Raising boys. I know how you raise a boy. You knock him down. Then you get him up and say, "You want to go back?" It's hard, mothers. You cannot be a dad. You can try, but listen to me. There's a rites of passage, and boys need to taste the saltiness of their mouth. What kind of preaching is this? This is a bad preacher. Because we're in a society where men are not developing at a healthy rate. They're being abused in sports. They're being told if you don't hit them hard, you're not a man. That's not a man. Hitting hard in football doesn't make you a man. It makes you unnecessarily aggressive. That's why these boys, they hurt girls. They get it from sports. They ain't supposed to be, 6 years old, popping each other in football. You're creating a monster out of that boy. The father creates aggression in the house by subduing his.
That's right.
Yes. I'm Pastor Rich and I endorse this announcement. Who's in jail? Mostly men or women that act like a man.